Afternoon children, this is Hanman sir here. In the previous class we are discussing about rational numbers, right? Yes, so the numbers which can be represented in the form of p by q, where q is not equals to 0, for all pq belongs to real numbers, then it is called rational numbers, right? Yes, so a rational numbers has two types. One is positive rational numbers, another one is negative rational numbers, right? So and also we know that how to add, subtract, divide, multiply between any two rational numbers, right? And also we know that there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two rational numbers, right? Yes, so there is a property on rational numbers, so that is closure property of addition, closure property of multiplication, and commutative property of addition, and commutative property of rational number, commutative property of multiplication. Yes, and associative property of addition and associative property of multiplication on rational numbers, right? Yes, so in this session I am going to take you on the representation of rational numbers on a number line. Yes, so we know that number line contains 0 and positive rational numbers and negative rational numbers, right? See, listen here, look at here, observe carefully. So 0 is the initial point on LHS, RHS, so plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. This is the succeeding term. So next is 0. So the preceding term of 0 is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on. This is known as the number line, right? So representation of number, rational number, a representation of rational number on a number line. In order to represent a rational number on a number line, we first draw a number line and mark a point 0 on it to represent the rational number 0. Then we mark positive integer to the right of 0 and negative integer to the left of 0 by keeping equal gaps between two consecutive integers. So consecutive means back to back natural numbers, right? So the consecutive positive integers is 1, 2. So the negative the consecutive negative integer, so that is minus 1 and minus 2. So 0 is neither positive and nor negative, right? So representation of rational numbers on a number line. In order to represent a rational number on a number line, we first draw a number line and mark a point 0 on it to represent the rational number 0. So then we mark positive integer to the right of the 0 and negative integers to the left of 0 by keeping equal gaps between two consecutive integers. So we know that 0 is a rational number because it can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equals to 0 for all pq belongs to integers, right? Yes, so now the gap between any two consecutive integer is unity. So the gap between any two consecutive integer is equal, is unity, right? If the unit gap is further divided into subparts, then each subpart represents a rational number. For example, if the gap between 0 and 1, if the gap between 0 and 1 is divided into 3 subparts of equal sizes, then each part is of the length equal to the rational number 1 by 3. Two such parts together represent the rational number 2 by 3 and so on. So here see 0, 0 and 1. This is minus 2, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So 0 along with both positive rational numbers and negative rational numbers. So this is called, this is known as a number line. So I need to, yes, so the given line segment, if the gap between 0 and 1 is divided into 3 sub-equal parts, right? 3 sub-parts of equal sizes, then each part is of the length equal to the rational number 1 by 3. Two such parts together represent the rational number is 2 by 3 and so on, right? So this is these are the three rational numbers between 0 and 1, right? Yes. So rational numbers and number line. So for example, if the gap between 0 and 1, if the gap between 0 and plus 1, 0 and minus 1 is divided into three subparts of equal sizes, then each part is of the length equal to the rational number 1 by 3. Two such parts together represent the rational number 2 by 3 and so on, right? See, for example, this is 0 is a rational number because it contains, we need to divide three equal parts, so that is 1, 2 and 3, right? This is the first part, this is the second part, and this is the third part, right? Yes. So it is 0 by 3 is a rational number. So because is of the form p by q, so the next part is 1 by 3 and then second one is 2 by 3. So this is the first part, first equal parts, and this is the sub second part, and next one is 3 by 3. So 3 ones gets cancelled, then we get 1 plus 1, isn't it, children? Yes. So now I want to conclude my words. In order to represent a rational number on a number line, we first draw a number line and mark a point 0 on it to represent the rational number 0. Then we mark a positive integer to the right of 0 and negative integer to the left of 0 by keeping equal gaps between two consecutive positive integers, right? Positive integers and negative integers. Now the gap between any two consecutive integers is unity if the unit gap is further divided into subparts, then each part represents a rational number. For example, if the gap between 0 and 1 is divided into three subparts of equal sizes, then each part is of the length equal to the rational number 1 by 3. Two such parts together represent the rational number 2 by 3 and so on, right? Yes. Okay, children, then I will continue in the next class. Thank you all.